everybody. So I just filmed a winged eyeliner for beginners video. Um, and now I am filming another requested video about how I do my contour. Now, once again, I want to start off by saying that everybody does everything different. I might do something that works for me, but that will never work for you. And that's okay. So it's all about what works for you. And it doesn't matter what somebody else is doing. If you don't like it, like, see ya, you really don't gotta watch this. So I'm just showing you what I do and what works best for me. So let's get started. First I'm gonna show you, I wanted to do this as an affordable contour video. So all of my products are drugstore, and this is what I'm going to be using. I have this Master Contour Palette by Maybelline. It has a contour, a blush, and a highlight. I have the NYX Wonder Stick, which one end is a contour and one end's a highlight. I have the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula, and this is in light bronze. And then I have a Milani powder brush, and this is in Romantic Rose. All of these brushes are all, well, this one's not. This is a Luxie 524T brush. This is going to be used for my blush. I have a Real Techniques 300 brush. This is going to be used for my contour. And I have a Revlon blending brush, which will be used for my bronzer. And for the cream contour by NYX, I'm going to be using this beauty sponge here. Okay, first you start off by doing your cream contour. Now you can do cream only, or you can do powder only, or you can do both. I typically, I don't know, sometimes I just like to go in with a cream first, and then I will go in with the powder over top. So the places that you contour is down your nose if you want a slender nose, right here in the hollows of your cheeks. You can do your forehead if you so choose, and you can do your jawbone. I am going to do all of these just for demonstration purposes, so I can show you all how I would do it should I do a completely full face. Here we go. Alright, so I'm going to take this cream contour and I'm going to go down the side of my nose. Just like that. And then I'm going to do the other side. Okay. I'm going to go in and do the hollows of my cheeks, and if you don't know where the hollows of your cheeks are, make like a fishy face, or feel for the bone. You'll feel like a dip right where, like, if you were sick and you had a swollen lymph node right there, the hollow of your cheek is just right in front of it. So go ahead and put your contour right up in there. On both sides. And then for the forehead, right here. And you can just do a line, you can do dots, it doesn't matter what you do. And then for your jaw, alright. Now that you look like one of those silly like comic book characters, take your beauty sponge and just start beating that face. I really like that term, it's hilarious. Make sure that your beauty sponge is always wet. You don't want to use it dry, because then instead of dispersing product on your face, the beauty sponge is actually going to suck up all that product, and you're not going to have any sort of coverage whatsoever that you would like. Your makeup is going to look patchy, and it's not going to have an even coverage. And don't rub. So don't be doing like one of these numbers. You want to pat. So you guys can see what I'm doing here. I'm trying to do this fast, so this video you can just see the process, and I don't want to cut any of the process that I do out, so. Okay, now that that is done, you are going to go in with your contour color and your brush. This is the Real Techniques 300 brush, and you're just gonna get a little bit of product. Make sure you tap it off, and then go on in right over top of that, right in the hollows of those cheeks still. And you can either curve with the cheekbone, or you can just go straight at an angle. I feel like going straight at an angle gives you more of a slender looking face, more than going with that cheekbone. Okay, and then you can go ahead and get up here. And just brush it on over, that's really all you do. Okay, and then for my nose, I just pulled out this Moda Prismatic Face Brush. It's new, and I'm just gonna get a little of that on there. Go right over top what I had already done. Okay, and then you can get the front of your nose just a smidge if you'd like. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It just really depends on my... This lighting here is god-awful. I'm so sorry. It just... Okay, now that your nose is done, we have powder contour. Go ahead and get that jawbone. Okay. Next, we are going to take our butter bronzer in the shade Light Bronzer. Take that blending brush by Revlon. You can use any other brush that you'd like. This is just my favorite. And this, you really don't even need to be neat about a bronzer. You just buff it on over. And it'll help blend in that contour a little bit if it's too strong for you. Go ahead and you can get your temples. And then I just use whatever product is left on the brush, and I go ahead and I apply it to my neck. This lighting is seriously making everything look like poo-poo. I promise, like over here on my end, it looks good. Yeah, you guys ever have like a moment where your eye just gets blurry? I'm going to use this Luxie 524T brush and the Milani Prismatic Rose blush, and just go just lightly over top. from the apples of your cheeks back into the hairline. Okay. And then we're going to go back into this Maybelline palette and use that highlight shade right there. And just for, you know, to keep everything drugstore, I'm just going to use this little Eco Tools brush. Grab a little bit of that highlight shade and then pop it right there on the bone of your eye socket. And it'll just give yourself just a smidge of a sheen. It's really all we want. You can go down your nose if you'd like. You can do your chin if you'd like. Sometimes I like to go right above my eyebrows. I feel like it's a nice natural look. Okay, let's see if we can't get a better. Alright, there we go. Alright, so this is the final look on how to contour your face, and I promise I'm going to invest in better lighting and an actual camera here really soon, probably within the next couple months, so just bear with me, and I hope this tutorial helps. If you would like me to do a tutorial and on anything else, just let me know. I am more than willing to do anything that you guys would like to see. So just let me know. And until next time, I love you guys. Bye.
That lipstick on your collar.